find surface area. We are going to first name this figure. So the base is going to be this shape here. And so the name of this base is called a square, and in three-dimensional, it's called a square pyramid. All right, so if we do the base, area equals base times height. 5 times 5 is 25. Now, if we do the triangle, we have area equals 1/2 base times height. The base is going to be 5, so we have 1/2 times 5 times 8. We can simplify the diagonal 2 and 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So each triangle has an area of 20. To find lateral surface area, it's everything but the base. So 20 times 4 will get me 80. And that's 80 centimeters squared. Now to do the total surface area, it is the lateral plus the base. So 80 plus 25 will get me 105. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. First, we're going to identify the base. So the base is this. So the base name is triangular, and it is a pyramid, so triangular pyramid. All right, so if we found the area of the lateral, we could say area equals 1/2 base times height. So we have 1/2, the base is 20, and the height is 10. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. So this is 100, this is 100, and this is 100. The lateral surface area is 100 times 3, which is 300. So we have 300 millimeters squared. Okay, now to do the base, we have area equals 1/2 base times height. So the base is 20, the height is 15. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 times 15 is 150. To do the total surface area, we're going to do 300 plus 150, which is going to get me 450 millimeters squared. All right, let's take a look at number 3. First, we're going to identify the bases. So this is the base, and this is the base. The name of the base is a triangular, and then this is a prism. So we're going to call this a triangular prism. All right, so this is a rectangle. Area equals base times height. The base is 12. The height is 8. 12 times 8 is 96. This is going to have the same dimensions. Area equals base times height. So 12 times 8 is 96. Okay, we have, this one's going to be slightly different. The base is going to be 12, but the height is 10. So 12 times 10 is 120. To find the lateral surface area, we're going to add up everything but the base. So 120 plus 96 plus 96. We get 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we have 312 centimeters squared. Okay, now we're going to do the bases. The bases are a triangle. So 1/2 base times height. So we have 1/2 times 10 times 9. we're going to simplify the diagonal. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 9 is 45. So this triangle is 45, and this triangle is 45. To find the total surface area, add up the lateral plus the bases. So 312 plus 45 plus 45. We got 10 plus 2 is 12. 8, 9, 10. 3 plus 1 is 4. So we have 402 centimeters squared. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. First, we're going to identify the bases. So we'll say that this is the base, and this is the base. Okay, so the bases are rectangles, and it's a prism, so rectangular prism. Alright, so first we can find the area of each rectangle, so base times height. We can have 7.4 times 3.1. Alright. 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 7 is 7. 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. Added up, we got 4, 9, 2, and 2. So we have 1D plus 1D is 2D. So this is 22 and 94 hundredths. That means this is 22 and 94 hundredths also. Alright, we have area equals base times height. We have 3.1 times 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 1D plus 0D is 1D. So we have 15.5, and this is 15.5. Alright, to find the lateral surface area, we're going to add up everything but the bases. So we have 22 and 94 hundredths, 22 and 94 hundredths, 15 and 5 tenths, and 15 and 5 tenths. We added up, we got 8. We have 10 plus 18, which will get me 28. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the lateral is 76 and 88 hundredths. Okay, then we have the bases. We have 7.4 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 7 is 35. Plus 2 is 37. We have 1D plus 0D is 1D. So we get 37 and 37. Alright, to find the total surface area, we're going to do 76 and 88 hundredths plus 37 plus 37. Alright, we have 8, 8, 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 6 is 20. We have 10, 13, 14, 15. So we have 150 and 88 hundredths. Alright, flip it to the back side. Okay, so we're going to call the bases first. This is a base, and this is the base. Okay, the bases are rectangles, and this is a prism. So we're going to name it a rectangular prism. Alright, so we have area equals base times height. So 6 times 3 is 18. This is also 18. Okay, this is area equals base times height. So 2 times 3 is 6. So this is 6. All right. Area equals base times height. So we have 6 times 2, which is 12. And this is also 12. All right, to find the lateral surface area, add up everything but the bases. So 12 plus 12 plus 6 plus 6. We're going to get 36 centimeters squared. To find the total, we add up the lateral plus the two bases. All right, so 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 6 is going to get me 22. We have 5, 6, 7, 72. So 72 centimeters squared. Okay, let's take a look at the last one. First, we're going to identify our bases. The triangles are our bases. So we are going to call this a triangular prism. All right, so we're going to find the lateral surface area by base times height. So 8.2 times 5.4. All right, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 8 is 32. Placeholder, 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 1 is 41. Add it up, we have 8, 2, 4, 4. 1D plus 1D is 2D. So we have 44 and 2800ths. And this is also 44 and 2800ths. Okay, this one's going to be slightly different. Area equals base times height. We have 7.8 times 8.2. So we have 8.2 times 7.8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 1 is 65. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 1 is 57. Add it up, we got 6, 9, 13, 6. 1D plus 1D is 2D. So we have 6396. To find the lateral surface area, add up everything but the bases. So 6396 plus 4428 plus 4428. So we have 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 6 is going to be 22. We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10, 14, 15. So we have 152 and 52 hundredths. Okay, the last part is the triangular bases. So 1/2 base times height. So the base is 7.8 and the height is 9.7. If we want, we can simplify this diagonal by doing 7.8 divided by 2. We can go in there 3 times. And we can go in there 9 times. So we have 3.9 times 9.7. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 plus 6 will get me 87. Placeholder, 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 9 is 27. Plus 2 is 29.